Autophix OBD2 code reader. Autophix OM129 is a full mode code reader for do-it-yourself user and auto repair store. It is easy to connect and obtain the error code along with brief description of the issue. www.autophix.com. Here's the back side of it. Y'all can pause the video, check out all the main functions, 5 different languages if you're not just in the United States or any English speaking countries. Now this vehicle right here, it's not starting up. So we're gonna use the OBD2 code reader to do a diagnosis. See if we can find out what the issue is. So if you hear me just try to crank the engine up, I thought it was the battery at first. It ain't the battery. It's not getting any combustion. Cause I tried to jump it and all the headlights work. It's gotta be the combustion. You know, could be the timing, could be some spark plugs, could be the fuel pump. Hey, could be anything. I don't know. But what I do know is that I can use this OBD2 code reader to diagnose the problem myself. It's that easy. Anybody can do it. You don't have to be a diesel mechanic. So we're gonna go over here and hook it up and see what it tells us. Hey, if y'all want to know how I know it's not the battery, I have a battery tester right here from the same company that sent me the OBD2 scanner. About to put this thing to work. Yes, it does come with the instruction manual. So look, I gotta say this for people that just so happen they don't have a 16 pin port. 16 pins. They do have adapters. If by some chance you got something else, but this right here is a 16 pin port. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna plug it up to the vehicle. Voila, we got power. So now that we have it hooked up, you know, I want to run through just a quick information about this product. So as you see right here, we have the enter button, enter, exit. We have the I button, which is the information. The IM button right here, quick state emissions readiness check and drive cycle verification. Now we have our directional buttons that we can cycle through all the functions, OBD2. This is the IM. Now this IM is also a shortcut to get to that screen. We have the battery, we have the DTC lookup, review, and setup. Now I have the instruction manual right here beside me that could tell you about all of these functions. Now before we use the OBD function, I'm going to check the battery. I'm going to use the right arrow button to get over the battery, and we're going to press enter. Please turn the ignition off. The ignition is already off. Current voltage 12.17. We're going to hit enter again, see what it tells us. Please turn the ignition on. You see that? As you can see, it's giving us the current voltage, 11.63. Now we're going to go back. We're going to check the OBD2 part. Now what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to turn the key where it's on, but of course you already know it's not going to start. I had to close the door so y'all stop hearing that dinging. Let's read these codes. Fuel pump. I told you earlier I wasn't getting any combustion. That sounds about right. We're going to hit the information button. So basically what the information button does is give you a brief description of whatever problem that you're facing. In this case, fuel pump. You see the description: blown fuel pump fuse, open fuel pump motor circuit, faulty fuel pump relay. Brief description of whatever the problem is. Depending on exactly what fault code you're picking up, it's going to give you the information. Basically, it gives you the information up front instead of you going to Google to figure out what the problem is. So check this out. We're back at the home screen where all the codes are. We see we had 15 codes. Let's scroll down. Fuel pump, secondary circuit, catalyst system efficiency, engine oil pressure control. Hey, we got 15 codes, man. Fuel pump. Hey, it's fuel pump. That's a repeat. Engine oil. Yeah, that's a repeat. Fuel again. Yep. Looks like it's the fuel pump. As I said it earlier, I wasn't getting any compression. Now, I don't know how to fix a fuel pump, but I can figure out if I can find that fuse and check that out first. Blown fuel pump fuse. Hey, maybe. Hey, now that would be something if it's just a fuse. So we're gonna see if we can figure it out. OBD2 scan tool by Autophix. www.autophix.com. I will put the link in the description or the comment. If you see it on YouTube or TikTok, you will have a link to the product.